Assalamualaikum team Khabib fans, I hope you're fine. So first of all, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. So today I will translate today's Khabib press conference into English because today's press conference was in Russian language. So most of Khabib fans does not understand the Russian language, so I will translate it in English. So don't worry, watch the video till the end. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's go. There is a point for what to find out what you give on your fights, and originally the second sound says money only of sports interest. There is no turnover approach. Both were small champions gave up. I don't know but me. Not interesting. Seven still understand, as they say, the horse does not run. What is the donkey? Not in the game between this such an hour gift with donkeys don't even accept participation and the horses running around, so I have no such interest with them there. The cost there and so on, so I guess, and the money is there, you spam you or he was suggesting this is already a problem. Could I do everything on purpose so that you crossed over to this one? Now we see a serious conversation. Maybe they know how to do everything. Maybe so, we don't know. It could be in Moscow, it could be there, I don't know. In Abu Dhabi, wherever he wants, and in New York, everything can be what they can do. Then they are the best in this, and not even football, they are done in the front of the ocean, no one will. We cannot compare our promotions, even some people think that they are raising corset and so on in some moments. They just do not understand that how many steps are you behind them. It is in these moments that the promotion will reveal, as it were, this and so. Then they are very bullfighting, we have an ambiguous attitude from mom to dad. How a person ends a career and to that it is possible. Can we return or cannot? That is one part of people think that if a person will decide suddenly, well, not suddenly, after some thoughts or situation, return the violated its terms, that is accordingly it is not responsible for its words. Some of the people believe that in principle this is a normal storm in life. When a person just changed his mind, something decided it was time to return. Why injure? How do you feel about the fact that a person can come to the idea to renew a career can be considered as some kind of crime violation? Birds or rays, this is an ordinary life story. See how I understand it will probably be. These questions haunt me for the rest of my life. Will you come back, will not come back, as we have in this? I do not know. Have you seen the video? Take the pedal. I have no such plans. Honestly, I do not have, and I would like to. I was focused on more serious things than just coming back there. When there are such player from it, I do not get her. Your questions, many people will always have different opinions. Even if I choose one answer and this question, people will always have their own opinions, and someone will read that it is wrong, someone will read what it is. They should be fought correctly, so I have my opinions that if you finish what completes this, my opinion is such a Khabib, well, this one. For some reason, the name of Tony Ferguson was not mentioned at the press conference. Does not touch you in any way. Now they will fight on December 12th. And if he wins, but he will show everyone that it is too early to write him off that. The peak probably will not pass in any way if you play it until you live a lot. If let him win that, he has not won anything for a long time, the defeat of the only one lost. What I think that due to his age, a lot of people are not in it. With my problems, why should I think he will succeed? He will not come back. Will not return, if not, if it was a lot of questions. After what we saw in the candle fight, interest completely disappeared. Think of him as a competitor, and how many people knew that you announced his retirement after a fight with BNG almost no one knew but had. It was generally to create dogs, but of course it is not very difficult for this all my life. I do, and I think sometimes we think that we do not know how to do anything else, and this often happens due to the fact that I simplify, do not want to deal with others. I think every person and every person with the great potential, the most important thing is that he opens up. So let's put in it our direction. Well, when we went to fight with me will be my corner screen, but no one knew any. We started with the home, they did not discuss it, of course, there was talk about. Finish soon, there are many battles we will not carry out, there were and so on, but not many. People called, I apologize, but if the voice ended negatively, so that it would be, I think that the decision would be so important and that we do not know just for that moment what emotions did you visit me, but I never sniffed that if never. Was there some kind of position you don't know how to burn as your body as yours? The head, the heart will react to it. I am a conclusion. I don't know, believe you or me. Even in my head, it was not that I just wanted to go in to win and say my own opinion to speak. Here's what I will say: if I lose here, I did not go through. If anything, here expect money. What can really make you come back? Let's say come loud and call your the address goes so that you know any, because it's F5. Even here is a group any about once even was tournaments. I can see how they fight. They really want to fight always. Compete, it lives in me. I think that even if it's I will always pass. Champions, they will change constantly. I think that with each champion in this or to a different degree, I will myself, so to speak, be compared to deliver what he does in this position, so that I do there in a position where he is good, so that such moments are always the passengers of the floor, the main sign that they are afraid finished. Career is that he is no longer tested from hell, he is testing you. Now I am Gardens, and did you see the anti-doping agency that you, a fighter who retired from their decent, I mean, as acting, given how to make up, as if as any person can speak, I have completed career and there in a month when I would not test and accept a fight. I was told that after the end of the battle, using the example I spent the following 6 months, I will be an orphan gone. You don't want to leave, you don't want, and people will be. These three words come, and this is the case I had at the home in Dagestan. They walked with stones, even interestingly, the authorities talked. I say, well, how? So it goes by it burns 6 months, next will be UB. Tester his apples are bitch after all, so let's say all the moments I don't know it will be necessary. Contract to read when they stop if the amount is no difference. They meet 46 and 47 times since 2015 have taken the test. I have never had a problem with it, so that's all about today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. I will see you in the next video with a new content.